People ask me all the time, what's the best way to win? Well, there are 9 ways that we practice pretty much daily that we should learn how to win. But in order to learn how to win, you've got to learn how to lose. In what? Number 1, in relationships. In sports and activities. In the new things we do or create. In money and time. Money and time. Faith. We lose our faith. But have you learned how to win with it? How about desires? We all desire something, but most of us forget to desire. How about our mental management? As number 8, mental management is just as important as the rest. And number 9, stay tuned. We'll talk about number 9 in a moment, which has to do with every point that we just spoke about. So in order to learn how to win, number 1, in your relationships, you have to learn how to lose. Because we don't get it right the first time. If you remember back in school, the first girls that you met, you're probably not with them anymore. Neither am I. And we thought that was our true love. You remember that? I know I did. I even remember once crying over a girl that left me. But that's okay, because I learned that was not for me. It was a way for me to get to where I am today, which I am even happier about. And I hope you're happier with your situation. If you're not, then what are you doing? Let's get to it. We've got to learn how to lose to win. Number 2, sports or activities. Why do I say activities? Because some people don't like sports. I love to run, and now I'm starting to work out my upper body. It's not easy. It wasn't easy, and it hasn't been easy to this day. But I love it. How have I lost in that? Because it's taken time to get used to working out. Running I love, and swimming as well. But I haven't been able to swim because I don't have a pool in my backyard. And if some of you do, take advantage of it. How about the new things that we either create or we belong to? Take advantage of them. There's something to be learned in every single situation in life. And not everything is meant to just be there for no knowledge or nothing to be gained. Don't think you're always going to lose at things. Something is meant to be learned. Even the smallest things count. How about money? When you make money, doesn't it seem that you lose it much quicker than you make it? Well, do you have a method, a financial planning method, where you're able to save money, where you're able to make it grow for you, where you're able to make it work for you? If you don't, what are you waiting for? Send me an email, contact me. This is part of the coaching that I do. How about time management? We all lose time. But do we know that at times we have to invest in ourselves to create more time? We have to have a plan so that our time works for us. Do you have a plan? If you don't, then what are you waiting for? Stop losing time and start making it gain for you, making it work for you, making it so that you feel you own your time. How about faith? A lot of us are losing our faith. Why? Because it's much easier not to believe in anything. It's much easier not to do anything about it. Well, if you've lost your faith, isn't it time for you to learn the importance of faith, the importance of service, of helping others? Faith, it is so powerful, and it determines your life every day in every way. So what are you waiting for? How about number 7, desire? Don't you have any desires to either travel, to work at a better place and a better environment, to be able to make more money, to be able to spend more time with your loved ones? Desire, whatever your desires may be, don't just think about what you haven't gained. Think about the desires that you can still acquire in your life. Mental management. Mental management. Do you tell yourself how great you are? Do you tell yourself how wonderful you are? About the possibilities that you're able to accomplish in this world? Come on, what are you waiting for? You are powerful. You weren't just meant to be here just as a rock is, just like the ones behind me on the ground there in the snow. You're meant to be greater than who you are today. So what are you waiting for? Number 9. Number 9 ties all of these together. Number 9 is probably the most important. Why? Because in every instance that I just described, we have to learn how to sell ourselves. We have to learn how to sell ourselves in relationships. We have to learn how to sell ourselves in sports and activities. We have to learn how to sell ourselves in creating new things, in money, in time, in faith, desire, and mental management. Have you learned how to sell yourself? If you haven't, you're still losing. We all have to sell something in life. What are you afraid about? Learn how to sell yourself. Learn how to sell yourself on a better you. Sell yourself on creating the best version of you that has existed to this day. What are you waiting for? If you need further assistance in making any of these better in your life, contact me at info@daviddiazlife.com.